All right, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Camila, and for this video, I'm just going to be sharing some of my recent hair care purchases, as I recently went and bought some hair care items because I was going to straighten my hair for my Paris trip, which I did straighten my hair and I've already went to Paris and I am back now. So I don't know why I feel like I'd be going bald right here. But yeah, so that is just what I'm going to be sharing. So I feel like a good handful of straight hair videos on my channel. I either posted another one, will be posting another one unless I change my mind. But basically I straightened my hair before I went to Paris and I bought some items. Now, in my previous hair straightening videos, my more recent ones, I was using the paddle brush or the blow drying brush to blow dry my hair. I find that the paddle blow drying brush is a lot easier for me to have a grip on it when doing my own hair. I do have the round brush one, but I'm not really good at that one on myself. I can do it just fine on other people, but when it comes to myself, it is not a fun time. But in general, it does kind of irritate my hand. So I was like, maybe I should go back to the old tried and true and give it a go with just a regular blow dryer. So I did just that. I don't know where my original blow dryer is. I have no idea where it's at. I probably gave it to somebody, did something with it. I have no idea, but I went and just bought another one. So I went to my local beauty supply store and I purchased a blow dryer. They have like different color ones and whatnot, but this one, I bought this one in particular because it has 3 nozzles, 3 attachments. This is one attachment. It's just a regular attachment, nothing special about it. Then there is this attachment, which is a comb attachment, you know, just a regular one. And then there is this one, which is also a comb attachment, but it has like this metal piece in the middle, which is supposed to help you get like a straighter blow dry. Now, it is no secret that I'm not gonna blow dry my hair. It is not the highlight of my hair straightening process. I'm not looking to do or figure out any of those things. I mean, if I just take my time and do smaller pieces, I probably have a greater experience with it or a better experience with it, but I just don't be having the time. So I'm not doing all that. But I gave this a go. One, I like that it had 2 comb attachments, because one of my gripes with this kind of blow dryer is that the combs break, the teeth fall off. And this is plastic, but it's like a thicker plastic, so I can appreciate that in comparison to other blow dryers that I've had. Their attachments were not as sturdy as this one, so I like that. I was afraid to use this because of the metal pieces, because I feel like sometimes when it comes to metal, it could just snatch your hair out, but that wasn't my experience with this. So I actually do like this blow dryer, and I will continue to use it unless I feel like I need to adjust something. But so far, this blow dryer has worked just fine for me. I will try and link it or find a link for it. I did take a photo of the box before I got rid of it, but this blow dryer is like 40 bucks, $45, I think, and I have no complaints. So that is the blow dryer that I purchased. I also purchased a couple other things. So I have this brush to like kind of help me detangle my hair. Before I straightened my hair, was in mini twist, and I typically just take down my mini twist, and I prefer to wet it really before separating it, because it just makes it a lot bigger and a lot more for me to manage when I'm trying to detangle. So I like to kind of keep it, when I say separate, I separated the twist, but the 2 strands, I didn't like break them apart. I don't know how to explain it, but I have a video, you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this is this brush. And as you can see, it's kind of like the wet brush or the detangling brush, but these teeth are a lot thicker than those. And I appreciate that, as I feel like this is better for my hair texture. And it also spreads, you know, for like those wet brush. This is a Olivia Garden curly hair brush. This one is supposed to be for 3B to 4C curly coily. So this is what it says. So I like this because I feel like it's better for my hair texture, and it has worked just fine. I don't feel like the teeth are gonna break. So it did wonders for me in the shower when it came time to detangle my hair after I took it out my mini twist. It also has this thing, which I feel like is a little useless, not gonna lie, because it ain't part none for me, but it's a little piece at the bottom, and you can pull it out, and it's supposed to be like a little tool that you can use to like part your hair. If my hair is in a curly or wet state, I don't think this will do anything for me, but it's like a cool thing to have. If your hair texture is different, maybe it'll work better for you. But this brush is one of the things that I purchased. I also purchased this brush. So I've had this brush before. It was brown, but it had been through the ringer. Like the teeth was all bent. The little cushion part here was all tough. It has some hair in it because I used it last night. But yeah, so I just bought another one of these. I do not use this on wet hair because I feel like these little balls definitely will snag my hair. So I don't use it when my hair is wet, but I will use it when my hair is straightened. It's rare that I use it on wet hair, but when it's straightened, I have no problem using it. So this is another brush that I bought because my other one I had to retire it. It was a done deal. And I got these two from Ulta. So I purchased these two from Ulta. Another thing that I purchased from Ulta was this hair clip. So I don't know what the name of this is. I think it's Gimme. I think that's the name of the brand, but it's a hair clip, but you see it has two claws. So it's like two claws in there, and it's supposed to be for people with thicker hair. So I bought one of these. I'll probably go back and get some more as my hair is very thick, especially when it's in like its wet state, like when it was in its twist. When the twists dry, it tends to shrink and shrivel up, which makes my hair just way more thick than it would be if it was stretched. So this held it together. It wasn't a bad thing. The only thing is when I put a clip in my hair, I typically, if I want to keep it, like keep that style for a while, I can't really take it out. I kind of have to sleep with it, sit in the car with it. But I'm scared because I've seen so many videos of people who say, do not ride in the car with these in your head. If you do, it's not a fun time. So I don't keep them in, but it is good for my thick hair. I haven't had any issues. Some of them, as soon as I put it on, they break. This did not do that. So I do like this one of the clips that I will be using and have been using, and I haven't had any issues with it. I tried to look it up like elsewhere. I only saw it at Ulta and it was only in two colors, this and a cream color. So this is the only one that I have. It works well on my straight hair too, but I feel like it's better when my hair is wet, as the shape of it, I don't know, it just the way that it goes on my head isn't as, it doesn't look as good as it does when my hair is in twist. So that's that. And then I also bought some hair oils from Ulta. So I don't use a lot of products in my hair. I don't like to use a lot of heavy products in my hair when my hair is straightened. Now, if my hair is wet and twist, curly, whatever, I prefer the thicker creams, the thicker oils. It just is better for my hair. It doesn't, it's more defined. It's not as dry. So that is my personal choice. But when my hair is straightened, I don't like that. So I happened to be in Ulta one day and I just happened to take an oil that, I don't think it was a tester, but it was heavily used. So I took it just to see if I could feel the consistency because I knew that I was going to be straightening my hair. And I think it's called Odele. I don't know what it's called, but I can put it in the description. And it is a hair oil for high shine and hydration with some oils that I can't always pronounce. So I did like this. When I straightened my hair, it wasn't too heavy. It didn't, you know, cause any burnt smells or anything like that with my hair. You could still smell my shampoo after my hair was straightened. So I did like this oil. It doesn't really even have a smell to my knowledge. I do like products with heavy smells just because I feel like it keeps your hair smelling good, but that's neither here nor there. So this was nice. I liked it when I straightened my hair. I did not take it with me when I went to Paris. When I went to Paris, it was raining, it was cold. So my hair, it wasn't struggling, but I have pictures on my Instagram. So I do have an Instagram that people can follow if you want. I'll link it below. But I have pictures and like a little highlight reel on my Instagram if you want to see kind of what I had going on when I went to Paris. But this I didn't take with me. I just did my hair with it before I went. But then I also saw this oil in the little gotcha section, the section that gets you when you're on your way to the register. And it's the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. It's silky smooth, humidity resistant oil serum. So I got this because I had a feeling that my hair was going to kind of poof up while I was out there, because it just does. It does it all the time. When I went to London for my birthday in October, it wasn't raining or anything like that. Was it raining? I don't think it was raining, but it wasn't even like foggy. But the way that my hair reacted was almost like it was foggy outside. And I'm from San Francisco, so I know what some fog is. And it's kind of reacting like it was fog out there, but San Francisco didn't even do me like that. So I was like, let me just get something that would probably help with like humidity, as in like water in the air, or just kind of bring my hair back to life. So I bought this and I like the smell of it. It smells like a hair product, but I feel like it had a decent smell. So I did like this. I did use this, and I just bought the little travel size. One thing about me, I have travel size almost everything. I rarely have full size bottles, and it's not even because it's like expensive. It's just, I don't know, it's my preferred sized product. So I bought this and I do like it. Maybe I will get a bigger version of this, but I feel like it did what it needed to do while I was out there. So this was just one of the little serums that I put in my hair to kind of bring my hair back together. I can kind of post a photo maybe of what my hair was looking like, and every now and then I would just put it in there to kind of bring it back to life, back together, because of the wetness outside and the rain didn't stop anything, but my hair definitely went through little phases while I was out there. So this is what it looks like. And yeah, another thing that I purchased, just because I be just getting caught up, purchased the little headbands. I don't know if you know, the little headbands. I used to wear these like crazy when I was younger, so I purchased these, and this is the one that I have, and it was like a pack. And then I also purchased this. This is the Cantu. It's supposed to be like a long lock cap. Nothing about this is long. So I bought it like, oh, it might be a decent way to kind of wrap my hair, because the way that I wrap my hair when it's straight like this is I typically have the pantyhose, and I put my hair, I know people be sleeping on pantyhose. We used to wear pantyhose on our head a lot, but I didn't wrap my hair like this. I would just put a pantyhose on my head, but I put the pantyhose there, and I put my hair in the legs, and then I wrap it because I was trying to keep it like straight until I was ready to curl it, so that way I wouldn't have like any lumps or any dents in my hair. And it worked fine, and I thought I could just like put this over as just like an extra layer, just in case the legs slip, because sometimes the legs be too tight and it gives me a headache. So that was the idea. It worked for that, but it was not long. And the only reason why I really got beef with it is because I also bought some shower caps, which I don't have, but it was supposed to be jumbo shower caps from Cantu, and they were not jumbo at all. They were regular size. Like if you say jumbo, I'm expecting a trash bag. It was not that. So that was 2 strikes in one shopping trip for them. This is not long, and that was not jumbo. And then I also just bought a comb. So I don't know if you've seen any of my other straight hair videos, but I would typically just buy like the little dollar ones that they be having at the beauty supply store, but then be throwing up gang signs because the teeth be breaking, they be melting when I be trying to do my hair or somebody else's hair, and I still use them for the parting tool on the end, but the teeth themselves be going through it. So I bought this one because it says up to 460 degrees Fahrenheit heat resistant. I don't think any of my tools go that high when it comes to heat, but that's one reason why. But it also has like the parting part to it, and I decided to keep it in this little container. As you can see, there's some of my hair in there, but so I don't lose it, because I lose these things like crazy, which is why I was always buying the dollar ones. But the dollar ones look like they've been through hell and back, so I decided to get one that could be more reliable and last a little bit longer. But that is all of the hair care items that I purchased. I typically don't buy a whole bunch of hair care products, but because I was doing something a little different, I decided to purchase some. But yeah, so that is what I use on my hair, or what I used on my hair for this little straightening time. And it's been lasting. I curled it, so this is kind of what it looks like after being curled. I swear I'm going bald right here. Oh, let me knock on wood. I don't want to go bald, but yeah, so that is what I purchased. I don't really typically purchase too many hair care products. I'm more of a skincare, like body care type of junkie when it comes to products. Hair care, not as much, but some body butters, body lotions, body oils, skincare items, I purchased those at a very disappointing rate. Like I just purchased too much of it, but I also be putting people on, because like that's how they be finding out about it. It's because of me. Because I also be buying in bulk. Like I like to have multiple of them. I don't have just one lotion of like one scent. Like I'll have multiple of that scent. That's just me. But hair care, I'm not like that. So this is just a time where I kind of spent a little bit more on my hair care items that I typically would. So why not share them? But that is all that I have for this video. So thank you for watching.